4, 5. Okay. Hello. Hi. Don't mind my voice. It's going out. For no other reason, I was just smoking. That's all. I didn't actually have to yell. No, it's not one of those go outs. Oh, she go till she blow. I listen. I'm a screamer. Okay. Okay. Third degree screamer. They put some music on. But this is what was it? Ah, oh no, I really don't think I remembered this time. Allow me to put on some music and think on this. Sometimes I think slow. Listen, everybody I know thinks so fucking slow. Hey, cut me some slack, everybody. I'm the fastest thinker I've ever fucking met. Bold claim, but real one. See, if I say in the world, I don't know. I haven't really met everybody in the world. I really don't know. All right. Are my balls big enough to claim it? God, yes, they are. Now I got the biggest balls, and they're made out of brass. And when I walk, yes, the sparks, they fly right out my ass. Okay. The topic, though. Hold on. I'm still thinking. I'm trying to buy time. Oh, yes. Who is spying slash watching you? I feel like stalking is such an intense word. Nobody's really getting like classics. For me, because I'm from the 90s, stalking is literally like heavy breathing out your window, touching themselves. Like, okay, they follow you to work. This is stalking. Let's be honest here, people. And you all having that happen. It's too easy to do it on the internet. Like people could just stalk you on Snapchat and just watch you all the way across town, all over the place. And you had to leave the fucking house. All right? Do I do that? Not at all. But I do like to check up on people and like to just see where people are at. Okay? This is fun. I look, I'm like, ooh, wow, look at that. They're like right there. I was like, ooh, how creepy. Okay. I'm a little creepy, but in a fun way. It's just because I'm extremely observant, right? And I'm a fast thinker. Okay, I am. I swear it. I just don't. I can't speak as fast as I think. I don't think anyone can. But overall, yeah, I don't say like 99% of the shit I should. Either way, we have okay. Who is watching? All right, slash spying. Spying is kind of And if I do actually get the ring ding dong stalker alert, like I feel like this motherfucker breathing through your window, I will tell you. All right, we won't use that word unless we have to. It's too serious. People have downplayed it. No, that's a serious thing. I've had one. Those people are creepy. This boy used to beat up trash cans because he was mad about it. By the way, option one, the Snickers bar. Okay. Option two, the Kit Kat. And option three is this delicious Purdy's mint chocolate. Okay. It's like an Andes. What are Andes in Canada? After eight. It's like an after eight. Okay. And things get really crazy after eight in Canada. They do. People get weird out here. Either way, go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pick. It's probably going to be about 25 minutes for me to shuffle. Maybe 20 minutes per pile. So go ahead and pick your pick. Either way. And I will see and plan accordingly, yes. And I'll see you there. Hey, I'm trying to think of what I was thinking of. I don't know. I got way too many thoughts in my mind right now. This is not what happened as soon as I turn the camera on. That's when all the channeling begins. I'm not one of those people that have to sit here and like get ready. No, I don't get ready. I know, shame me, tarot community. I don't got enough glitter, and I love glitter. God, do I love glitter? I could I could put glitter on everything, and everything would look just better. Yeah, the whole world would look better if it was glitter. Like okay, like that episode of Futurama when they got that big diamond in the sky that shatters or whatever or something. Something happens and it rains diamond flakes and everyone's getting cut. I mean, it's like that, but without the injuries. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what the hell was I thinking of. I have my earpiece. Yeah. Listen, that earpiece, sometimes I've been forgetting it's there. I don't even care anymore. All right. For the first year I had them, Everybody thought they were hearing aids. They were talking to me like I was deaf, and I'm like, it's not a hearing aid. It's an earplug. It's Jesus. It's from the future apparently. But yeah, all right, we're here. We're living it. All right, we don't got flying cars, but I feel like good. I don't really. We don't need people up there. No, this is what they do on the ground. No, we don't need them up there. No, it'd be just a whole nother 360 scope of damages. Who knows how many ways? Add another million ways to die. Ugh, no. I feel like airplanes is enough. God, those things are. I hate airplanes. I need to get in the channel. Trying to remember the last time I was actually like physically on it. I think it was on my way back from Miami. The night before I went down to Bayside, got tossed. I was like 3 triple rum runners. I was like, do you really put 3 types of rum? They're like, yeah. I was like, well, shit. I was like, they made it, and I was like, did you put anything else, or is it just like all rum there? And they're like, no, we put some soda in there. And I'm like, I didn't see you do it. He's like, but fuck it. I was like, give me this. I was like, I'm going back to Canada, and I don't know what. I don't know. This is disgusting, but I don't care. And I like walk off, and I go become a happy drunk. I almost beat someone up at a red light. Obviously, this is the happy drunk. I swear. No, man. Listen. This hooligan was driving like a hooligan while my husband's mom, my mother-in-law, yes, my mother-in-law, who is a terrible fucking driver, is driving, and this hooligan is hooliganing around this woman who's like drives like she's 100 years old or something. She's got the situation awareness and the eye-hand skills of a 99-year-old woman or something. The guy, either way, I feel like at 99 I'll still be bopping. I don't care what it is. I feel like you don't lose that shit. That's like your mind. Either way. Oh dear Lord, what if you lose your mind? Oh, okay. No. Listen. Point is, they were hooliganing around me, and I was mad about it. And I had drank 3 triple rum runner things from this bar. Listen, there was a bar in the middle of the Bayside, and I'm like, this bar is pretty. It was a circular bar. I just walked up, and I was like, hello. I was like, what do you got with rum in it? My mom's like, oh, God, not rum. I'm like, yeah, no, Mom, don't worry. I'm not you. My mom gets tossed off rum and she'll get real rowdy. Listen, I ended up almost beating someone up at this red light, but it was not because of the rum. This was just because they were hooliganing. I would have got that crazy without the rum. Look. I don't know. So I ended up yelling out the window like Tupac, and then we stop at a red light. And I was like, oh shit. And then the homeboy's like yelling at me. The guy is yelling at me. And I was like, why are you yelling at me? I said, I started demasculating him because you don't yell at a woman. I don't care who you are. And if you do, prepare to be demasculated because I'm going to turn you into a bitch. Because I feel like you just shouldn't do that. Women are loud, men are quiet. This is the rules. I mean, yeah, men can have outbursts. Men can go get loud and rah, 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 right? But like to actually yell directly at a woman and start saying obscenities to her because she told you to go fuck yourself. I said, hey, listen, you're driving like a piece of shit. You kind of go fuck yourself and chill the fuck out. Or something. Nobody likes when I tell people to go fuck themselves. So I was kind of like expecting it. And I was just like, wow, this boy is crazy. Right? And then his girlfriend starts yelling. And I was like, listen, bitch, don't even start. I was like, who the hell are you? Where did you even come from? I was like, were you down there blowing him or something? I didn't even know you were there. Oh, she got mad as fuck. I tried to climb out that window on them, but then Granny hit the gas when it went green. She was like, "Thank God!" Like, oh man, I had my mom there, I had my mother-in-law, I had my husband, my kid. Who else was there? There was like one other person packed back there with us. It was that was a loaded caddy. The bottom was sank. There was lots of people in that car. I don't know. She just wanted to make it home. I don't blame her. Listen, I was leaving. And then I ended up, I don't know, it's probably like 4 a.m. I laid down. I have to wake up at like 5. to get on my plane. I lay down, I wake up, it's 5. My ex-husband starts barfing. I'm like, oh no, please don't do that. We like need all of this time. We can't afford that timing. Well, we're gonna be late. You're gonna have to like barf it out. Like, I don't know what to tell you. And he did. Eh, He barfed it. He hit the plane and he passed out. And I was still drunk. I was like, wow, I'm fucking wasted right now. I was like, I don't even need to take a Gravol. I don't even need to medicate. I can just be drunk right now on the plane and not I overanalyze everything. I should be a plane marshal. What are those people called? They're not fire marshals. There's some type of marshal. Did I shuffle? I don't remember. Yeah, I won't do it. Air marshal. Yes, air marshals. I should be an air marshal. Listen, I'm a fantastic person. I got a fantastic record. All right. And I've been evaluated. I'm all like spiffy up here. All right. Crisp. All right. I don't know. Everyone keeps trying to tell me to go work for the government. And I'm like, what does that really mean? I was like, do I just go into one of those brown buildings and sit in a box all day? What do they do with the government here? What does that even mean? What branch? Even they're like they don't know the answers to that. And people just say this shit. I shit you not. People just say shit to me just to say shit. I swear. You should work for the government. I'm like, all right, how does one do that? Who do I contact? Where do I meet them? And what alley do I need to go blow them in? Like, what? How do I get this job? What country do I need to come from? You know, what family do I need to call? Who woulda, woulda. I'm not made for government jobs. They dress too specific. And they got such a schedule. Dear God. I mean, every day. They want me to go there every day. Like, till when? Like, how many years of that do I really do? Oh, it's so painful just to think of it. Oh, every day. Like, every day until I'm like, what, 55? I think 55 is the golden number, right? When everyone retires. I really don't know what people do. Eh, oh, fuck no. I can't. I can't. No, I need to be like on Miami Vice or something. I'm like, I need to be where the action lies. And I can never do it. I mean, I can do a desk job. I am so boring. And I love to file paperwork. God, I know. And I love to do taxes. I fucking know. I'm such a nerd. I desire and like these things. All right? I like it. But to do it for work, I don't think I could. I don't know. I mean, how many people are in those buildings breathing all the same air? There's so many reasons I don't want to work in such an establishment. But, I mean, everyone seems to have a nice house that works for them. I really don't want that. I'm like, listen, I'm like a retired married woman. Like retired from married. All right? I don't know. I cut the line. Listen, I should be here at like 65, but I'm here. I got here at 34. I can't recommend people filling me out. Early, way too early. But no, like, I've already did that life. So it's like I've kind of retired it. I mean, listen, people come out of retirement. So it's like, I might, I don't know if I'm going to meet a guy that even wants a kid. Okay. I don't know. Listen, I feel like such an asshole on those dating sites because I totally don't want to date a dude with kids. I don't know. None of them are like older kids. In my age pool, they're all like little. And that's like a lot of your time. And it's like one of those things where it's like, I mean, I'd share it if I like the guy enough, but it's like to get to know a guy and start to try to like a guy enough to like, when he's busy like that, that's too busy. I don't know. And because being a stepmom already, I mean, I just married into stepmotherhood. I mean, I'd be the best stepmother ever, obviously. Okay. But still, I don't know. My ex showed me this meme. It was like, stepdad, fat chicks, and then the middle path was single for life. He's like, I wonder what the female version is. And instantly I thought of it, but I didn't want to offend. But I was like, your ex, single forever. And then the last one, I can't remember what the last one was. I got a stepmother. Ah, it wasn't stepmother. It was like someone else's wife or something like that. I don't know. Too many people try to make me into a wife. And it's like, I think it's because they can sense I'd make a really good one. This is what I like to think, all right? Because I was a fantastic wife. All right, here's your fucking platter. All right, here's your dinner. Without fail. It was amazing. But no, I liked a lot of naps. This was all I required was a lot of naps. But the house is clean, the dishes are done, the food is cooked, the Thanksgiving is laid. All right, the birthdays are a lot of fun. All of this, it's like a career. It kind of is. I don't know. I remember this one lady that I cleaned houses for. She was talking about how her husband was complaining about how she puts too much into her appearance. Like she does way too much. Like she spends too much money on it, basically. Fake hair, fake lashes, makeup. What else comes along with that? And what else is there that you could do? By the way, he complains about it. And her fight, her stand in this was, hey, you should be happy that I want to look good. And I'm thinking to myself, do you really need to do that much though to look good? Can't you just like, I don't know, brush your hair? There's something like, how ugly do you think you are? Because I don't think this woman's ugly at all. But for her to put that much effort every goddamn day, I mean, how ugly do you think you are, motherfucker? Self acceptance. She's not even an ugly person. She's crazy. That's why I said women are crazy. They very much are. And I said, but you gotta let them have that. It's their dynamic. I feel like it comes from the womb. All right? With great power comes great psychotic responsibilities, and a lot of them fucking fail at it. It's true. It just sounds rough, but I mean, it's true. If you put any thought to it, you'll see it's true. I'm sure it's the hormone. I mean, what else could it be? I don't know. Nor do I really care. I just need to know that that's a rule. Women are crazy. Naturally. If they're not, what's wrong with them? Something's wrong with them. Something is wrong with them. Okay. And when a man's not quiet, I feel like, what's wrong with women? Why are women surprised when men are quiet? I'm like, they're kind of supposed to be quiet. I like them this. I like you that way. Okay, nice and quiet, like a ghost. Ah, okay. Let me be the loud one. Listen, I've been 16 years married, and I was not the loud one. I was the quiet one. I'm fine with being quiet. I kind of like being quiet. It's a comfort zone. But overall, I'm a loud person. I got a loud voice. Next, I don't know. Next, like a lot of attention. I'm not work. He's working for me. Somebody starts asking us, because we're together. They're speaking towards us about what's going on over there. It's my job. That's speaking for me. I'm like, whoa. All right. I guess you're just gonna tell him all about my job. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Listen. That's what I said. I need a man that's quiet. Okay. I was told you need a simp, and I'm like, ooh. I was like, what do you mean? Like a simpleton? He's like, no, like a simp bitch. I said, oh, it is really a simp bitch. I said, you mean like I boss him around and like make him like give me gear? Okay, what do you mean? How do you actually put the simp in real life? People simp men in real life? How rude. Do they kick them too? Like, what are these women doing to men? And I'm like, that's what I need? I was like, well, listen. I said, I'm going to go find me the most simpest simp I can find, and I'm going to treat him like gold, motherfucker. I said, he will never simp for me. Only if he pleases to. Only if he wants to. Oh, you want to massage me? Sure. What? Massage me. I don't know. Listen. When people start trying to make me jump through hoops, I'm like, I don't know. It's a lot of work. I just want something simple. I want Mr. Simpleton. Oh, man. Where are you? I don't know. I don't know if he even exists. Men act like women now, and they just want to be loud and dramatic. And they don't want women to be loud and dramatic. They want us to be quiet and docile or whatever. As I said, it's like a role reversal. I don't want to be a part of it. They call me Taylor Swift. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of it. Yeah, no, I kind of don't. So I sit at home and I clean houses and I avoid the public. Oh, but they had a really nice block party for Canada Day. Yeah, this was really cool. Well, no, please stop the service. Stop. He's underneath me. He's licking my ankle. Uh, he just, he literally licks it like he's eating it. Like he's eating something. Like he would be licking honey off of the floor or like an ice cream cone, dare I fucking say. And no, and then he gets comfortable in the actions. Like he starts to get in a real cozy position to like just keep, like, I swear, I think he's licking my feet, not my feet, my ankles. I don't know. Is he trying to eat my skin? Like my skin off? I don't know what he's doing, but it's like, come on, dude. Dogs don't kiss. Dogs don't have emotions like that. Cats do. Dogs don't. They got a whole nother dynamic to them that equals love, but it's not the same path. It's like men and women. Listen, we're both capable of the love, but the route to it is far different than the other. Okay? But it's, I don't know. I don't know. This is the dogs. Either way, so him licking me is not very, oh, how sweet, he loves you. No. It's like, what are you doing? Do you smell food on my ankle? What are you getting me ready for tonight? You're going to eat my ankle? I don't know. I feel like he's savoring it like it's some type of ham hock bone. I got skinny ankles, all right? So it's not, I feel like I literally picture him gnawing on it when I'm sleeping or something. I woke up with him in my face, breathing. That's what woke me. I was like, well, that's really warm. I was like, oh shit, something is definitely in front of my face. This was a nightmare come true because I went to Universal Studios and we went on the Alien ride and that shit had like all this stuff to like fuck with you. Misters and drippy things and heavy breathing devices on your shoulder. I hated this fucking ride. We were sitting there in this chair and it just was doing all this stuff to me and I was like, Nicole, it's not fucking real. Don't let it trigger you. Don't let it trigger you. Oh dear Lord, I was gonna explode. I could have died. I swear to God. Watching that alien escape from the cage and then all of a sudden it's all up on me. I was like, remember the reality. I was like, everyone's in a chair with a fucking microphone behind them, like, just like you. I was like, yes, okay, it's not real. Oh, God. Oh, but it feels real. Oh, I was so little. I'd have hated it. I just talked myself down. I put my knees up and I just dealt. All right, I didn't even cry. I was at Universal Studios. I wasn't about to cry. I'm about to be done with this shit and then we're going somewhere better. All right, it's only for a moment. I just got to deal. I just got to fucking handle it. White knuckle through it. Fuck, dude. My brother liked that movie, so we went on that ride. I hated it. I was like, I'm never going on it again. My mom was screaming the whole time, made it terrible. I was like, can you please, like, help me not believe it? Not scream like you're dying. It's only making me wonder, did you die? Is it real? Is this all a setup? Was this all a setup to kill me? And everyone in this room, and I'm like, I felt their arm. I'm like, okay, they're still, I think they're there. It was dark. You can't see. I get immersed. I hate this. I was too young for that. I was too immersive for this. But no, I don't remember that point. Oh yeah, it's the breathing heavy. Stalkers watching. That's the topic. He was breathing on me, and I was wide awake. I woke up from it like, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Something's breathing. I didn't move. I felt like I was on Jurassic Park. Yeah, like the part where the T-Rex. I was like, what did they do on Jurassic Park? I was like, they just remain still. And I was like, just open your eyes a little and see what it is. And I was like, oh, it's him. Oh God. I put my hand up right away. I was like, get out of here. He like this. He like, he has whiskers. They pricked me and everything. I was like, what is this? I don't know. He's intrusive. But he's doing much better. He's sleeping. He's got his eyes wide awake. He's listening to everything I'm saying. He's like laying with his head flat, just listening to everything I say. He's obsessed with me, this dog. He's cute though. He's good. It's a little creepy when I wake up to him like right in my face, though. It's like, oh, whoa. I'm hoping. Did you? Please don't tell me you've like licked me. Like I'm like checking. Like I don't know if I would. Would I have woke up? I don't know. At the end of the day, and I was like, can you not? I try very hard. He only did it like twice. And if I fall asleep on the couch, he just walks right up to me and he's like, and I'm like not even asleep yet, and I'm like, ah, God, can you go lay down and get your mouth out my face? Like, good Lord, he's sweet though. He actually wants to be cuddled. I don't know. My other dogs always like to get pet and cuddled, and they let us. This one's like, no, I need like 15 minutes of hardcore, like 15 minutes of hardcore hugging and rubbing and petting and looking into the eyes. Like he wants bonding time. My dog is like bond with me, and I'm like, calm down. I don't bond with anything anymore. Okay, and he's like, no, please, or I will ruin your life, and he does. And then I'm like, okay, we can bond. I start petting him. I told my ex-husband, I said he wants to just sit there. Like if he had his way, I would sit all day just petting him, telling him he's pretty. And he laughed. He almost choked on his beer, like came out his nose. And he tells me, he says, Nicole, I think you need to get checked. I was like, no, I'm serious. This dog is dictating. He's pushy. He shows me what he wants. So we had our 15-minute snuggle session before I came on the camera. And now he's in sleeping. I don't know. I just rapped and sang to him and pet him and told him he was pretty. I mean, it's not a lie. He's the prettiest dog ever. Okay? Ah, stress. I'll take it though. I dropped the card. What ended with that one? Because I'm tired of shuffling. I'll be honest with you. I feel like it's been like 45 minutes or something. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's been forever. I talked a lot, I think. Must have talked a lot. I forgot to get in the channel. I definitely talked a lot if I forgot to get in the channel. I don't know. I tried to tell people I had to make a bunch of videos with no chat for a long time. And those videos were, I had to learn to do that. I was like, how do I just make a video without anyone actually here? Like at all. Like a preemptive video. I was like, how do I connect even to that? And I was like, that's wild. Like without I was living with my ex at the time. So it's like I was trying to like figure out how to not to bother that guy. Ah, no, that guy just let him be. Just navigate around it. Eggshells. I don't know. Could have invented the word for him. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I need to make a drink too. It's after 8. I need to eat this. I want it. It's sugar free. This is gonna be so good. Because my mouth is dry. My mouth is dry. Fix their breath. Oh, he knows it. He's like, oh, he's looking right now. He's laying on his back. His package out. He's so rude. So rude. But the other half is turned. Like it's directly opened just for that. And like, what are you doing? Are you like letting it breathe? It's not even hot in here, so I feel like that's just rude. Just rude. He does this in the kitchen. My kid. My kid walks in, cuts the light on, and he's like laid out, like all on his back with his package just out there. And they're like, whoa, dude. Can't help but laugh. And I'm sitting here and I said, what, is he laying out with his package out in the middle of the kitchen again? They're like, yeah, like, I was like, can he put on some pants, right? I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking, and I was like, just push him over. I was like, it's rude of him. He doesn't need to be doing that. It's so rude. I don't know. He's just a dog, so I'm not like mad at him about it. But I mean, I still will tell him, please no. All right. He likes to, like animals like to put their butts near you, and it's like, no, 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 thank you. Okay. And I know you don't wipe. Like, I don't know. I know these things. It's just simple. Realistic shit. Oh, but he's down there being all rude. Ms. Johnson with his package. Can you please? Yeah, my ex started making fun of his balls. I was like, yeah, don't talk about my man's balls like that. I was like, he's not eating 7 months yet. I was like, you don't talk about his balls. I said, they're still growing. I don't know. My ex talked about it. This was my reaction. This is me. Okay, hold on. Hello, I'm back. Okay, and this is who is watching slash spying on you. Now, if I do catch stalker alert, I'll mention it. But I mean, it includes this, but not as like the focal point. That's too small of a crowd. Come on. But I'm sure a lot of you get like, you know what I mean, like cyber stalked in a sense. But I'm not gonna call it that. It sounds so creepy. Anyways, so who is watching slash spying on you? We have option one, the Snickers bar. Option two, the Kit Kat bar. And option three, this mint chocolate bar from Purdy's. Okay, Purdy's is very fancy. And this is it's like Andy's mint. It's got like the green chocolate inside. It's sugar free. Okay, it's special. And it's good. If you're in Canada, it's like an after eight. After eight? I don't know. I guess people need mints after eight. I don't know. Things get a little crazy. Who knows? Either way, go ahead and pick your pick. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes per pile. And I will see you at your pick. Okay? Oh, I want all of these candies right now. I'm hungry. Their slogan has turned to what? Oh, that's French. Hold on. I was like, what? What is? Okay, peanuts, caramel, nougat, milk chocolate. That's their slogan. Where's hungry? Why wait? This is their slogan for me. I don't know, but it works. This is really actually kind of good for me as a diabetic. I'll be honest with you. If I skip eating and I start to crash, this works. I prefer a protein bar, but this works. It's like a candy bar protein bar. These are my mines. All right. I find the substitutes for everything. It's a low grade protein bar, straight up. I guarantee you, if I look at the protein bar, does actually have minerals and nutrients put in it. This does not, so that's why it's the candy bar protein bar. But it's got like all the basics that you want for it. It doesn't matter. If given the choice, I do choose. I like protein bars. I like to eat protein bars. I don't know. I'm weird like this. I like cough syrup and protein bars. All right. But tell me to eat some type of weird food, I'd be like, no. I don't know. I'd rather eat a protein bar. I was in the hospital eating protein bars. I was so hungry. I was so hungry. I was nothing but chips. Oh, I hated it. Either way. Okay. Option one, Snickers. Okay, I love this. Obviously, I bought it. I'm gonna eat this eventually. All right, it's there. But either way, who is watching slash stalking you? Whoa, you must have the stalker. But who is watching slash spying on you? Okay, so some of you, but not probably. I don't know. Maybe a lot of you. Who knows? There's some stalker vibes in this one already. So I feel like you do have somebody. Who they are, I don't really quite know. The lover, I feel like they got the hots for you, so it's not a relative. Peace, dance, and healing. This might be somebody that said bye to you. Addiction. There might be somebody that struggles with addiction. Overall, you're one of their addictions. This might be somebody multiple addictions. Dear Lord, what kind of addictions are we talking about? All right. Either way, this is somebody that wants to date you essentially, or has dated you. Stormfields. I feel like it didn't go well. Okay, the best possible decision. It's like my cards. I don't want to. I don't even want to. I'm like holding on that. I'm like, is that really what that means? This is the best possible decision for you? Okay, okay. This is complex. We're on the first card though, so this. But the story I'm seeing in my mind does not match the tone that I'm feeling. So it's like, whoa, 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 okay, okay, okay. There's a story to be had here. It involves stalking, spying, and watching. But I feel like not all from one person. Ooh, autumn. Okay. Best possible decision. So you have a person in your life that's stalking you. I don't know if it's this person. I don't think it is the lover card. I feel like you want to date this person. You know what I mean? Sparks of light. Okay, like I don't know. Prosperity, even. Okay, all these nice cards. But Snickers, they might laugh a lot, giggle a lot. They might find you funny. You might be on a date. We're like on a date right now or something. The lady card. As I say, this person's a very thoughtful, polite person. That like they watch you overall. Because this is who watches slash spies on you. I don't think they spy on you. No, I feel like not the lady card. Like, no. But autumn, this person might like sunrises or sunsets. They might like that color too. They might like oranges and reds. They also might be a fire sign. These are all clues because we got the lovers card here. Same color schemes. They might like pinks too. This is somebody that likes jewelry. If they don't wear jewelry, they like it on other people. So like if this is a man and he doesn't really wear jewelry, he likes jewelry on his partner, on his woman. I want to say his lady, his girl, whatever we want to label her. And he likes I feel like gold specifically because it's these gold pearls. The brightness, I'm coming. Okay, because this well, it has gold pearls around the edges. I feel like you can't see them unless I point them out because they kind of blend in. But you see, they're gold and black pearls or whatever beads, jewelry. This too is covered in a tree with it. So they're obviously the same, right? But anyways, orphans. Okay, so this person is okay. That's possible decision. So this is somebody that you connect with. You might have spent a past life with them. Okay, dance. They might dance. Healing. They do something that's healing. I feel like for you, okay, but does it stop with just you? Or they like you know? Do they just heal you? I don't know. True healing of the mind, body, and soul. Whatever healing they do with you, like is hardwired. So like any like this person must be really good at like advising people or I don't know, healing them. I don't know. They inform people maybe something like this. Nectar, okay. This person they watch you. Okay, addiction. I feel like they watch you too much. I feel like this is a normal person, and they just kind of like you have maybe social medias, and they maybe go and check on them here and there. And I feel like, and this makes them feel like I don't know, maybe they must not be in contact with you or something, or maybe they are. But it makes them feel a type of way, so they don't like to. But they really like you. They think about you all the time, I feel like. Okay. The energy, so I guess energetically, they're watching you energetically a lot because they're thinking on you. I feel like you want them to think on them, though. And I mean, this is like kind of like a good vibe. They feel like the feelings are mutual. So it's like maybe you're busy and then you don't get to talk to this person often, something like this. So this is like a time apart from a person that you're kind of close to, or I don't know, something like this. It feels like you guys are close, like they know you. I don't know. You might have just met them. It could be like a soulmate connection because there was something. The orphans card. This means you guys connect very easily together. Also, there's a lot of independence to this person. This is somebody that's the I don't know. They're I don't know how to explain that. They're very independent. They're reliable too. Okay, protecting treasure. So I feel like, yeah, no, this person watches over you type of vibe. They make sure they see you as something to treasure. They see you as something good. And I feel like you're not devalued, but you're not valued enough. Like the people around you don't appreciate you. And this person's not really quite around you. That's why I say there's some type of distance. I feel like, but it doesn't have to be physical distance. It can be though. It's not limited to physical distance only. It's just you guys aren't in each other's daily lives. You don't see each other often enough. Something like this. Someone at a distance. But the Lovers card, I feel like this is somebody you've had sex with. It's okay, the energy is gaining momentum, or it's somebody you're trying to have the sex with. Nectar, I feel like, well, I don't know. Either way, they think about you touching them. They want you to touch them. I feel like this person thinks about, fantasizes about you. Okay, the Stars card, I feel like, I don't know, they feel like you're a wish come true type thing. Six of Cups, as I say, there's like a familiarity vibe to them in a past life, or you've known each other a long time, or you met each other and it feels like you've known each other a long time. There's like an instant connection type vibe with this person. I feel like you meet them, you might date them. The Lovers card, I feel like this person's introduced to you as not a friend, but as a lover. Okay, like so I feel like this is somebody though that connects to you just like a friend would. Okay, believe in the impossible. Yeah, no, this is like a really good person. And I feel like, but they come towards you for dating. That's why I say you meet them for dating and then you connect with them because you met for pretenses of trying to date. So the Lovers card, this person's like, I'm your lover. They're like, I'm your friend and your lover, but I came to love on you. I don't know, this person's like in love with you. They love you. They care about you. They like recognize this familiarity and they like appreciate it. This person might not connect easily to a lot of people. Something like that. Either way, but they basically they want nothing but good things for you. And they don't like addiction. I feel like this is like somebody that can't get enough of you. They could be around you all the time. If they come over, they don't want to leave, but you know what I mean. They got to. So this is like somebody that would want to move in with you right away, just so that they could be around you. They enjoy your company this much, but this is kind of unrealistic addiction. I feel like this person likes to pay attention to irrational behaviors and things like this. They might have an addictive personality, and they just pay attention to that shit. So overall, they start to kind of think on you a lot, and they're basically openly like okay with being addicted to you. They like you, they're dating you, they're pursuing you. This is that person. Okay, now if you don't have anyone dating you, it's probably the last person you date, or maybe the person before. I really don't know. Okay, but either way, the energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like this person starts to think about you, maybe worry about you, something like this, and then they might think to contact you. They message you, hey, how are you doing? I hope everything's okay. They want like info from you. I don't know. And they find a way to talk to you and try to get info. I don't know. They worry about you. And I feel like, and that's when they go and check and watch. Maybe they don't want to be overbearing or anything like this. Maybe they worry too much. So they worry about you or they think about you. They instantly maybe go to your medias or something, a way to get insight on you and watch you, basically. I feel like they might watch and see how you are for like maybe a week or so and see if they see anything. And then they tell themselves, if I don't see nothing, I'm going to go visit them or I'm going to call them or I'm going to worry. They're already worried, but they're not going to let the worry show until it's been a certain amount of time. This is how this person is. And I feel like it's just because they maybe worry often I feel like about people dying, honestly. It's crazy that sounds. But you know, I feel like this person's like had people die that they've known. So like now this is always like some weird trigger for them. Like one day someone didn't reply to their messages and they're thinking it's not a big deal and then it turns out they were dead. And they're like, oh my God, that's why they didn't reply. Something like this, and it's stressed them for life or something. I don't know. The golden mirror, I know this person might have some issues. Hold on. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. Okay, so I feel like you might think this about this person, but I feel like it's just because of how much they like you. You like this person though. The lover. I feel like you love her. You know what I mean? Like, so if this was a man, he's like, I love her. I just love her. I don't know. They like everything about you. If you dance, someone dances. Whoever dances, they love your dancing. Sparks of light. I don't know. Something about like, um, I feel like that makes me think of laughter. Things like this. You might be funny to this person, or this person's funny with you. Something like this. Peace. You guys have a very peaceful chemistry when you guys are like hanging out and doing things together. So they treasure this. They like this. This must not be easy for this person to find. I feel like maybe a lot of people try to love bomb this person. This person doesn't really date around or doesn't look around or doesn't got a lot of people around them or something. Okay. So I feel like they wished for something like you, like a nice, comfortable relationship. And they're happy they got it. They're just indulging in it. They're addicted to it. They you know what I mean? But I feel like them watching you, this is that person. I feel like they'll always maybe watch you. If this is like an ex, I feel like they see you as like, I don't know, you guys should be together or something, but I feel like they're probably not going to pursue you. If you don't talk to this person, like if you can identify this is and you don't talk to this person, I feel like they're probably not going to talk to you. But I feel like they worry about you still. They care about you. I feel like they would want to date you. I don't know. Peace. You guys could have said goodbye to each other. I really don't know. Okay, the pleasure seekers. Okay, so with golden mirror, so this person might like to go out and again, I was saying that they don't. So one of you does. One of you likes to go out pleasure seeking, and one of you doesn't. Okay, and I feel like protecting treasure. I feel like this person's energy is more about protecting treasure. Maybe you like to go out. They worry about you if you go out. Things like this. What are they worried about? Why are they watching you? They're worried about you. They care about you. Thoughts. You're on this person's mind a lot. And I feel like it's almost like they feel like if they don't think about you, then they worry about you. I don't know, something like this. Storm fields. You might have argued with this person. Okay. The coffin card. That's what I was saying. They're worried about you. Your health, your life, what you do when you're out. If you're a drinker, they worry about you drinking and driving or something. If you like to go to the bars, they're worried about you when you're coming home. Whatever lifestyle choices and things like this, whatever pleasure seeking this person knows that you do, they worry about it causing you harm. Straight up. So I feel like if they randomly worry about you and they think, oh no, what if something happened to them? It's because they know that you may be to partake in things that are risky, high risk situations. I don't know, peace. They want nothing but peace for you. Dance. They want nothing but you. They want you. They don't want you to not go out. This is somebody that just doesn't want anything to happen to you. I feel like this is like the safe travels card right now. Like this person like hopes you have like safe travels and like whatever you go out and do, you don't get too crazy and you don't get in any trouble. You don't get hurt. I feel like the trouble is like not really on this person's mind. It's more about getting injured, hurt. I feel like dying specifically. I don't know why, but this is what's on this person's mind when they worry about you. And I feel like, and that's when they watch you. They sit back and watch, and then I feel like, and then if they can gain some comfort, like if you have a media that you post on, I feel like they see that you're posting and everything's okay, and then they calm down. Okay, but I feel like this happens just periodically, every few months or something. Every now and then I don't know, something makes them think on you and worry about you. They get maybe some news from friends, the garden card community. They hear something through the community, and they're like, "Oh no, I hope they're okay." Something like this. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know, this person cares about you like that. Okay, be calm, and calm will be. I feel like that's this person. They try to be calm. I feel like so. This person worries a lot, and I feel like, and they don't really let a lot of people know about it until they feel like they should. Strength card. Yeah, no, I feel like they're very good at this too. I feel like you would never know that they're worried. If they talk about if they say they're worried, they're worried. I feel like, and if they don't say they're worried, that doesn't mean they're not. If it doesn't look like they're not worried, I feel like that they're just really good at hiding it. The golden mirror. I feel like this person is very good at, like I want to say, putting on a good reflection. Okay, but when your roots are deep, you need not fear the storm. And then we got storm fields. So I feel like this is somebody that if you argued with them, I feel like they don't. I don't know. They thought about the arguments. They're not afraid of arguing. This isn't somebody that is really afraid of things too much. They might be, but I feel like it's not like they're not constantly fearing this, but they feel like you could be in some type of storm right now, and you're not telling this person. This could be someone you talk to often, or once a month, or here and there, but you talk to them often, or you don't talk to them at all. they still feel like you're hiding this from them. And they're constantly worried about everything that they know that comes with what you could be hiding, what they think you're hiding. Something like this, you know? Because they think you're hiding something, and they're like, and I feel like, and they whittle it down to thinking, well, it's probably just pleasure seeking and hanging out and doing things like that. But overall, they don't want nothing to happen to your health. They want you to be healthy. And I feel like because they love you and they want to be with you. And they're like, I mean, if you're not healthy, we can't do that. If you die, we can't do that. If you get hurt, who's going to take care of you? How are you going to do that? You know what I mean? So this person wants nothing but you to always get better. Healing card. That's why this person likes, I feel like they might have healing energy, but if they don't, they're like hoping you're always healing and getting better and doing everything you're supposed to do, things like this. So I feel like if you're looking good right now, like if this person hasn't seen you on, you're kind of looking healthy, this person likes that. They're like, oh, this is nice. I don't know. They're very attracted to you, wherever you are. I feel like any weight, any shape, they love you, they like you. I feel like it's your face, your eyes, something. There's a recognition that this person has with you. That's what I'm saying. They're all for it. The energy is getting momentum. I feel like if y'all broke up, they feel like y'all should be getting back together, and they're like kind of waiting for that to happen. Storm fields. They feel like you're going through something, and they're waiting for the storm to clear. They don't fear the storm though. They feel like when this storm clears is when you guys can actually like maybe date. Like this is like maybe you were too busy for this person to date them, something like that. In pleasure seeking, you might not have been busy at all, but they see it as you were busy with that. And they're like, and I just hope that isn't dangerous for you. I hope you're safe because then when you're done with all that, the storm card, they're like, because I ain't worried about it. I know it's just some type of storm. They're like, I just want you to be, I don't know, someone that they could be with. So I feel like this person might get like an intuition and it triggers them, it worries them something. And I feel like, but they're not always maybe right about it. One enchanted evening. So I say they want to take you on a date. Okay, so I feel like if you're like in a breakup, this is like somebody waiting for you to break up and finish. Or if you're busy with your, I feel like this is more so like third party situations, but like with the friends, with the socializing, it's non-sexual, but it's still risky. But it doesn't mean it couldn't be. But majority of this person is like too busy playing their place, playing their PlayStation or something. Like they ain't doing nothing like that, and then they go to bed. Something like this. Like so, but they don't know this. I don't know. There's some type of pleasure seeking going down that is just high risk for them. And but Nine of Pentacles, they see it as you know what I mean? You're single, you're allowed to do these things. This is like somebody like trying to date you, wanting to date you, approaching you for dating, or already has dated y'all, and you guys kind of like got distance. So I feel like in any distance you guys have, they're just hoping you stay safe and happy. I don't know. Dance card, I feel like they want you to enjoy yourself. This is somebody that wants you to enjoy yourself. But I feel like, but they want to be a part of your life. They want to be like your lover. They're like, you could have as many friends as you need. Like, but I want to be your lover. Come over here and love on me. I don't know. Then maybe you don't have a high sex drive. This person's like, whenever you're, feeling it, they're like, come find me. This is like somebody wants to be your lover and friend, basically. But they don't see it as, but they don't want to intrude on whatever it is you do as pleasure seeking. They want you to have your personal space. They trust whatever you're doing there. They just don't want nothing harmful to happen to you because they want you to come and love on them. As I said, this is like somebody that's like trying to date you, wants to date you, put it off themselves, or you guys broke up and put it off, or something. Okay, but they like to protect you. So who's watching you? This person. And why do they watch you? I feel like they only kind of watch you when they feel like they should. When they feel like, like you might need some protection or something. So whatever you I don't know, they might read comments of people's things and things like this. This person's protective over you. But I feel like that doesn't mean they speak. I feel like this person mostly just sits back and watches. I feel like they do not spy on you. I feel like they just kind of like check up on you, kind of. How often they do it, I don't know. When they're triggered to do it, I really don't know either. But I don't feel like it's an everyday thing. I feel like maybe once a month they might think of you, like however often this person contacts you, I guess. And if this person never contacts you, I feel like it's just whenever they might worry on you. I don't know. They hear some news, something, the guardian's card. They hear something and they get worried, strength, they hold back, and then they go watch you a little bit and see how everything is going. And then I feel like, and then they either come in and message you and they feel comfortable and they just want to talk to you, or they don't and they go back off to being distant, something like this. But either way, I feel like that's nice. It's because they care about you. Right? But they definitely like you, want to date you. They're like a hello real in love with you over here. The Stormfield. I don't know, you're on their mind. They think about you all the time. So yeah, they energetically watch over you, I feel like naturally. Just because of all the thinking. Okay. By the way, hope you enjoyed. Okay. I want that Snickers right now. God, I want it. They're doing construction out there. It's got my dog going crazy. He's barking at shit all the time. Listen, from a distance, a few of them look dateable. Okay. Where are they? There is none. I don't even know. They're like way over there. I'm hawking for guys. I'll probably never date again. I explained it to my friend. My friend's like, no, you can't let what happened to you. Because I had like a really bad dating experience, right? The guy just did like classic shit, just a terrible person to me. And so I'm telling my friend I'm probably not going to date ever again. They're like, no, no, you can't let that person ruin your dating. I'm like, no, it's not that. I was like, I kind of already made that call before I dated them. I was like, I'll just try it one time before I really make the call. And then I was like, and then I tried it. And I was like, and I was like, I was right. I should have just made the call. Should have made the call before. I shouldn't even have bothered to try. That's what I tell them. I'm like, I shouldn't even have bothered. I knew it. Either way. Ah, okay, Kit Kat. Oh, calm down. Either way, option two. Oh shit, I haven't got in chat. I'll get in there now. But option two, Kit Kats. I love Kit Kat. I like to eat the chocolate and then the wafer. I don't know. It's delicious. Well, to be honest, I was telling someone, oh, I told my friend, the same friend, I was like, listen, I'll be honest with you. I went out there to date and didn't expect to even actually land a date or get a date. I'm very picky. I told this other guy, I was like, he's like, how come you don't go date? How come you don't date? He like took it the wrong way. I said, no, no, I told you I don't make it to a date. I was like, there's all sorts of reasons why I don't make it to a date with these people. And he's like, okay, well, what do you need to know about me? I'd like to make it to a date with you. And I was like, okay, well, a background check would be ideal. Laughs out loud. Enter dot 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 question mark. Can you call for one of them? Give me one. All right, but realistically, I was like, what do you like to do for fun? I was like, we're gonna have to do some mentalists here, and we're gonna have to figure out if I can even meet you. And hello, Ka, how are you? Hold on. Yes, I'm back. Can you do celebrity crush reading next time? Possibly. If I can figure out a way to imagine and angle it comfortably. And thank you, Ka. Good afternoon. I am. I'm having a great day. Thank you. I was just shuffling when you're. Oh, that's really cool. Well, my phone wasn't charging, so I'm here now. Oh, well, I just got to pile two. So I don't know what pile you pick, but either way, I'll see you at your pick. Okay? But the Kit Kat. All right, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Now it says have a break, have a Kit Kat. I mean, yeah, that is their slogan now, but it used to be give me a break. All right, I like Kit Kat. So, okay, give me a break. This is somebody that needs a break. They're overworked, underpaid, unappreciated, something like this. They're this person on the card, male or female. Okay, they're walking around like dragging themselves. But okay. Abundance and healthy choices. They're dragging themselves, but they're abundant. They make healthy choices, prosperity. I feel like this person is solid. But addictions card. Okay? It's making me think of like a lawyer that smokes crack. Like he's well off. He drives a Mercedes, but he smokes bunk at the end of the night. And it's like, okay. So this is somebody who's well off and they can afford an addiction. They might do drugs. But the point of all of this is that there's somebody that can do drugs responsibly. So at the very least, this could be somebody with like some type of chronic pain and they're always on pain medications, but they do it properly so that they're not addicted to it. Something like this. If they like cocaine, they don't get addicted to it. They just enjoy it. Who knows what they do? But this is that person. But this is like somebody who kind of like has that vibe about them. Like, can you give me a break? Like they messed up. They mess up. This is somebody that messes up. They're like a fuck up, and they know it. And I feel like, and not enough people give them a break. I feel like for to have prosperity, abundance, you know, all of this peace card, all of this, believe in the impossible, even the stars, sparks of light, all of these cards, like this person's a good person. But I feel like, but that doesn't mean they don't fuck up and make mistakes. So I feel like nobody really lets this person make mistakes. That's how good they are. When people are extremely good or like talented or something, other people subconsciously or consciously can tell that this person is fucking good at whatever they apply themselves to. So if they make a mistake, everyone kind of gets mad at them for not being perfect, if that makes sense. This person might be a bit of a perfectionist, or they might have certain types of like compulsive things that they do, organization, like maybe a clean freak, something like this, a germaphobe, something like this. But I don't know if they watch you or something. Oh, I forgot to tell pile one. They have a stalker, so maybe it'll come out in here. But if not, not in here in this pile. I mean, like in the other piles afterwards, because it didn't come up in the first pile. It only came up that they have one. Anyway, so I forgot to mention that. Yes, I'm not even on a card yet. Jeez. It's all because of give me a break. Like, can you give me a break? Like, this might be somebody, the lover card. This might be somebody that tried to date you and they fucked it all up. And they're like, can you give me a break? Can you cut me some slack? Something like this. Can you just, I don't know. This is like somebody, they feel like you want perfection. And maybe not you, but someone. They, like, it's demanded from them and they give it. This is like somebody that might have a very meticulous job and they gotta be perfect. And they are. And if they mess up, they're not, they're like, can you what? Can you cut me some slack? I never mess up. I never do this. I never make mistakes. I'm always fucking perfect. This person's got a lot on their mind. Thoughts card. I feel like this person's kind of like I said, they're overworked, overstressed, overpressured, over relied on, overburdened, over everything. And I feel like it's not even them doing it, it's other people anyways. I feel like they're probably hard on themselves. This is why they're so damn perfect naturally, because of themselves. And then when other people might complain about them not being perfect, they're thinking, listen, I'm mad at myself already. I don't need your shit. That's what I'm saying. This is somebody who basically knows their worth. And they're abundant and prosperous, and they know this, and they're happy about this, but they know it comes at a hard price because basically people rely on this person. People come to this person for help. Things like this could be financially, could be anything. This person will help people. And I feel like it's just like Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy. There's someone like a provider, a caregiver. There's someone that can do this. I feel like they do it naturally. It's like they see it as part of life for them. Okay, Ash. Let's make me think of Pikachu. Okay, they might like Pokemon. Okay, we are thinking of clues here, so maybe this person likes Pokemon. Okay, but the flame. They also might like candles. I feel like red candles. These Kit Kats are red. Okay, but this person overthinks a lot. I feel like, but they want to be your lover. Oh, yeah, this person likes music. Maybe they listen to music a lot. Okay, they might listen to coke music. Okay. The thread and the flame. No, they feel like you're a soulmate of theirs. So I feel like they might spy on you. I don't know. With this drugs card, who knows if they get fucked up? This person gets fucked up or likes to get fucked up. I feel like, but they do it responsibly. This is like a weekend warrior type person, but I feel like they don't even weekend warrior. They just like monthly warrior. Monthly warrior. The weekend warrior has grown up, and now he is a monthly warrior. This is too funny. Okay, but no, it's something like that. Okay, this person likes lights, colorful lights. They might have lights in their room, lights around their house. I feel like multicolored lights, sparks of light. They like fireworks. They like festivals. This person is exciting. The thread though, and the flame, and I feel like this is all about romance. With the lover card, I feel like they want to romance you, courage. They don't got the courage to tell you. Okay, and they fucked up. They fucked up with something, and they want to come back to you. Okay, this might have been someone who tried to date you and just said the wrong thing, and they fucked that shit up. You know what I mean? Or they did something. So I don't know. They rejected you or something. They're in love with you. They don't know why they did any of that. This is like somebody who doesn't understand how they could be so damn good, but then fuck up this much. And I feel like they might not even have did anything that bad, but they feel like they fucked up their chance with you overall. No matter how deep into the relationship y'all got, no matter how much you dated, no matter what type of label y'all occurred, whether y'all have even gone there or not, this person like has the hots for you, wants to try to date you, and but y'all ain't dating, and they're like, it's because I fucked it up, something like this. But they want you to cut them some slack. They want you to hear them out, something like this. So I feel like they watch you. I feel like to spy on you. Yes, they spy on you through watching you. Okay, they're trying to see if you're single. They're trying to see anything and everything they can. They're addicted to this. And I feel like it's all because they want to come in and talk to you. Courage card. They're holding back. Okay, like Ash, no, like a Pikachu or something. Like I don't know. This person sees you as something to be valued. Like how Pikachu is valuable. He's rare. Listen, I've hunted the Pikachu's on those games. They take forever. I always get one though. All right, cause I'm not. Anyways, that way I get both. Okay, but no. So the lady card. I feel like this person's overly polite to you. Maybe they were too polite and you thought they weren't interested and you passed them by. Basically, they're getting passed by, and they don't want to. They don't want you to pass them by. They don't want you to move on from them if you dated them. They don't want you to date someone new if they just fucked up the conversation. Something like this. Dance. They feel like they see you're happy. They're happy to see you happy. This is somebody that wants to see you happy. They genuinely love you. Then they're not just like trying to date you and obsessed with you and addicted to you from some type of fanatic standpoint. No, they actually do love you and care about you because when you're happy, they're happy. They're hoping you're not happy with someone else, though. They're like, please don't be happy with another person because I want to be that person with you. I just fucked up. And this is like somebody that sees where they fucked up. They know how they fucked up. They want to tell you where they did, and they want to like see if that, I mean, changes anything. A win-win outcome is forecast. So I feel like this person's only watching and spying on you until they can get over you. And I feel like this person can't seem to get over you, and they want to reconnect with you. Like Kit Kat bars, like you guys broke apart. The coming apart, yeah. And they want to come back together. But once you break a Kit Kat apart, how do you put it back together? That's why I say like this person doesn't know how to come in, doesn't know how to get you, like maybe you have them blocked, something like this, or they're just maybe that shy. They could be that shy. If this is a guy and he has Pokemon cards, he could be that shy. He could be that shy. Anyway, so, but this is going to weigh on his mind, the thoughts card. As long as you're single, you're always available to this person. They see it as you would date them, maybe. If they could just talk to you and explain things, you would want to date them. Maybe you guys could get back together. You know what I mean? So they see it as win-win outcome is forecast, though. They want it off their mind eventually. They can't handle it. The addictions card, it starts weighing them down. And even though they're prosperous, they're not happy. And I feel like because they can't seem to move on without knowing that if they were to courage or to stand up and tell you the truth about everything or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever they fucked up on, clarify it, apologize for it, something like this. They could do this. They'll either get to be with you finally because they'll know if that clarifies things and you want them again, or you're I don't know, maybe you'll want to date them again, or if you don't, they'll have the answer. So even if you were dating someone, I feel like this wouldn't give them an answer because they wouldn't see it as that doesn't change how you feel. If you're dating someone, you might put off your feelings because you're dating someone until you're not dating them. And then so this person is like hoping you're single so they can just, try to correct what they did and get back to where you guys were or where you were heading because they feel like they were heading great places with you. And this person has a lot to offer people, like their partners, their lover, things like that. They're very fair. They see it as you guys shouldn't have came apart. Then I guess I don't know. Overall, they want you happy. So if you're dating someone, I feel like they see it as that person's not gonna make you happy. This person might like if you do start dating someone, they might go looking into them and they're trying to figure out. You know what I mean? They're trying. I don't know. Overall, they're trying to have peace for themselves. And I feel like because it's you know what I mean, it's weighing them down. Believe in the impossible. They see it as it's impossible that you'll want to be with them. But then we have the flame card and the thread. They feel like you're important. They got led to you. They got pulled to you. They got drawn to you. Something like this. So they see it as if they can't stop thinking about you, they need to figure out why. And that might be because you guys are supposed to be together and this person really wants to be with you, but they're also accepting if you don't want to be with them. But they don't want like a bullshit excuse like you don't want to be with them just because you're dating someone. They want to know if that is it because you're dating someone or is it because you just don't want to be with me. You know what I mean? Like so they're hoping you're single. That way they get like a legit answer out of you type of vibe. So they're trying to come in before you're not single, okay? But they don't know when that could happen. Like I feel like that could happen any day for this. Who knows how long ago this was the Grim Reaper. Okay, I know this person sits, I feel like alone all the damn time. This person's kind of negative. Okay, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. That's what this person tells themselves. They're like, you ruined it. Go, run away and go find someone else. Go be with someone else. This is what they tell themselves. And it's almost like they imagine you saying it to them. So they go do it. But then they can't stop thinking about you. You know what I mean? So then they go watch you and spy on you and try to figure out like a good amount of information off of what you say or do to know what's going on. They might ask people about you, things like this. And I feel like it's all to build courage to try to get a second chance from you. But they tear it down. The Grim Reaper, I don't know, this person's really negative. They might like hoodies. I feel like this person looks really cute in a hoodie. Whoever they are, male or female, they look really good in a hoodie. I don't know. I'm wanting to kiss this Grim Reaper in a hoodie right now. So with that said, I feel like you like this person. They feel like you like them. They feel like they shouldn't have any problems with this. You might even be telling them you're not mad and you want to get back together with them. They might hear this through the grapevine and they still can't do it. The courage card, it's a personal thing that they're working on, the Grim Reaper. So I feel like this person watches you, spies on you only because they're not really in your inner loop and it's because they want to be. They want to be back to where y'all were. They feel like you guys would make a great couple. They feel like something got in the way, the storm's field. They feel like you both wish for something like this. I don't know, something like that. The flame card, like twin flame type stuff. They feel like you guys are a good couple. Okay, the thread card, you guys are like, linked together, tied together. Something like that, like Ash and Pikachu. You guys make a good pair. Okay, but the widower card. So this person's a little depressed. They might have had really bad experiences in the past with their partners. Some of them might have lost their partner, like their partner died, maybe to addiction. Something like that. All right. The widower card, though, I feel like this person, so they're coming from a relationship. I feel like that they've put to rest. Maybe literally, they've had to maybe someone that they were dating died, or it just, the relationship died. This person ends all the relationships. I feel like they don't talk about it. So this is like, if you dated this man, he's dated a bunch of people. I feel like, but maybe he never made it to the dates. He just conversate dated it, but he's dated like all of the city. Everyone on Tinder knows this guy. Everyone passes by his pic, and I guess eventually everyone talks to him. And I don't know. I feel like this person's standpoint is like, they either they're too bad, they fuck it all up all the time. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like this person's real smooth. I feel like they're just not interested in those people. Something like that. They end the relationships. And I feel like, and they don't even tell you about it. They don't want to tell you about it. They don't want to be like, oh no, I was just talking to someone last week, but I mean, I only talked to them for like 6 hours. I feel like they don't want to. They don't feel like you'd understand. Maybe they spoke about it in the past to a person. It didn't go well, so they don't really discuss it. I feel like not to hide it, but to just because it's insignificant completely, and they're looking for a relationship. So that, like, it could be that they were married and they're not married anymore. It could be like divorced, something like that. Sorry, I saw something. But either way, cactus flower, endurance. Hold on, you can do this. So that's more about them encouraging themselves. They try to encourage themselves. Like they it's almost like they give up and they try to move on. And then they're like, no, 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 hold on. You can do this. All right? You can have the courage to tell this person you want to be with them. You like them. Something like this. And if they reject you, this is them talking to themselves. If they reject you, it's okay. Win-win outcome is forecast. At least you can move on knowing that you know what I mean? Like, this person keeps falling back on you and thinking on you and dwelling on you because they feel like they messed it up and they didn't get a chance to make it right. And but they don't know how to come in and make it right. As I said, they could be blocked. Okay, cactus flower, endurance, yes. So I feel like this person, I feel like they like a lot of sex. If you had sex with this person and they come fast, I feel like this is uncharacteristic. This is somebody that I feel like has to sit there and have like 45 minutes of sex. I don't know, you need to hold on to something. This person's going to need to go at it for a while. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. So I feel like if y'all had fast sex, I feel like this alone, they can't stop thinking about this because it was good sex. They find this to be good sex. I don't know. They didn't have to try. It just was good sex. If they did the sex, I don't know. Whatever sex y'all had, it was good. All right, but abracadabra with wings. I feel like even if it's not sex, if this person's at a distance and y'all have never had sex, it could be they masturbate to you, and usually they need like 45 minutes of masturbating or something. I feel like, no, if they start to think about you or fantasize about you, oh my God, no, it's fast. Like, I feel like under 10 minutes, 15 minutes or less, I don't really know. Either way, something like that, it's fast. It's uncharacteristically fast for this person. So they're like really drawn into this. I feel like attracted, like flames, like moth and like, who's attracted to flames? Moth to a flame? Yes, like something like that. They're attracted to you, and I feel like, and they can't get you off their mind. Okay, abracadabra with wings, fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. This person definitely does something with Pokemon. We're talking about the abracadabra or whatever, the abra. So this person might be psychic. Okay, so that's why they follow their psychic intuition, and then they don't have the courage to really like do it, talk to you, speak to you, something, or they're blocked and they can't, and they don't. I don't know. They back out. I feel like even if this person's blocked, they can still figure out a way to talk to you. You know what I mean? So but overall, there's hurdles, there's blockages. This person can't do it. I feel like, so even though they feel like they should, because they have this psychic intuition, I feel like they end up not doing it. And then, hold on, you could do this. I feel like they remind themselves something that they gotta. I don't know. They need to clarify. They need to know if this is psychic intuition or if this is bullshit for them. I feel like, and they don't really know, but I feel like they do know, but they just lack the courage, and they lose courage. Why do they lose courage? Okay, but overall, who is watching you? This person's watching slash spying on you. I feel like constantly, all the time, whenever they have the time. And I feel like It's just to check up on you and see things because they're like, they can't stop thinking about you and they want to talk to you. They want to explain what happened, healing. They want to heal from whatever happened with y'all. Okay, Stormfields, they want to close this, but they want it to be with you. They're not trying to like do this to go off and date. I feel like they're doing this to try to be with you, and it in turn gives them closure. Okay, abracadabra with wings, like, okay, and the ring card, Ace of Wands. So I feel like, this person sees you as like marriage material. They feel like they messed everything up. They somehow, they didn't, I don't know, they didn't take you serious, something like this. They kind of do this to everybody, and then they ended up doing it to you too. And I feel like this is with dating. They self-sabotage intentionally. This is somebody who doesn't, if they do something that might hurt your feelings, like, say this person misses your birthday and doesn't say nothing to you. It was intentional. They knew it was your birthday. They did that to make you mad or upset or something. This person knows this. Okay, but I feel like, but with you, they actually forget your birthday. And you're the birthday they didn't want to forget. They wanted to use this as a reason to talk to you. You know what I mean? So as I said, they end up feeling completely opposite to how they normally treat people. And I feel like, what's the point? With you, they see wedding bells and things like this. So they just did something, or they didn't trust their own intuition or something. They listened to somebody else, something, and I feel like it ruined everything for you guys. But they see it as you guys are connected. This thread here. You know what I mean? Listen. I watched the cartoon, right, a long time ago. But if I remember correctly, Ash and Pikachu get into an argument plenty here and there. Stormfield. Yeah, no, they get into some arguing plenty. And Pikachu like runs off on him and like wants to go live with the other Pikachu at one point. All right, but he comes back to him because that's his Ash. I don't know. He loves that motherfucker. So, or she? I don't know. No one knows what Pikachu was. I feel like it was a girl because my chinchilla was a girl. Anyways, point is, the ring card. They see everything that they've always wanted in a partner in you. They like gave up on looking for this, and they get rid of everyone the minute they can. And I feel like, and they couldn't really get rid of you. They didn't want to, neither. They made a bunch of mistakes with you, and you didn't maybe notice, or maybe you did. But I feel like, and now they've made one that's genuine, and they hate it. The ring card. They want to come back and like tell you that they want to marry you or something. They're like, listen, I don't know. I feel like they think that you think, like they think you think that they're like, this person might have started dating somebody, or they might even be married. They think you think these things, and they're not. And they want you to know they're not. They want you to know who they are, what they are. They want you to know the truth about everything about them. And I feel like they can't lose with this. It's the truth. And either bring you guys back closer together or not. I feel like my card suggests it'll bring y'all closer together. But they hate that they've come apart from you. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, the Clouds card, King of Wands. So that's what I'm saying. This person really likes a lot of sex. As I say, and I feel like I feel like having quick sex, like they might have quickies. This person wants to have sex with you a lot. I don't know. They desire you sexually. If you guys have had sex, they remember it. They go back on it. I feel like they get flashes of it, and they're like, "Oh my god, they might masturbate to this." Okay, but overall, conversations you've had, things that they've imagined. This person has a very powerful imagination. I feel like, and they imagine with the Lover card. I feel like they imagine making love to you, fantasize. I feel like to you, not to just anyone. And they're like, no, it's you. They're sitting there thinking about you. It's you, God, it's you. You're like the person of their dreams, and I feel like they knew it from the start, but they didn't follow it. I feel like they didn't give you any slack. They didn't cut you a break. They like prejudged you and then treated you like in a way to get rid of you. And then it didn't work because they judged you wrong. That doesn't work to get rid of a person like you. You're like a soulmate of theirs. You're their person. You're their you know what I mean? You're their soulmate. You're the one. Things like this for them. And they realize this though after they put you through hell, I want to say, and treat you like every piece of crap they've ever tried to date before you that was trashy and shitty. That they treat you like those people, and it's like fuel for those people. So the chemistry ends up being completely different. They treat you like this, and you guys end up breaking up or not talking, and your feelings get hurt or something, and they're thinking, you know what I mean? Like almost like they're not used to dating somebody that's maybe you're empathetic, something like this. They're not used to that, but they care about it. They like it. They like you. The Grim Reaper, I feel like this person's a little abrasive, a little. I feel like verbally they might not. They're a little maybe reckless with their words, something like this. But they feel like if you are the person that's like the twin flame here, the one for them, if you're their soulmate, they're like they're gonna be able to come in and talk to you, and it's gonna work out. And I feel like they think about talking to you every day. This person might have written to you already and just never sent it. They might write in advance, get it ready, and then send it all at once, something like that, like pre-scripted, pre-written. And I feel like widower card, they've tried plenty of times to put you down, like to not pay attention to you, to not like you, to accept their failure, to accept their mistake, and they see it as they made a mistake, and their mistake cost is to lose you. You guys don't get to date. They accept all this, but they can't move on. So eventually, they come in to try to move on, but they're sitting there watching you this whole time. Okay, if you're dating anyone, they're waiting for you to not be with that person. I feel like if it ends up taking 5 years, this person's gonna wait 5 years to tell you, and they're gonna watch you. I feel like probably less and less intense, but they're gonna keep a track on you or something for until they speak to, they can come to you and talk to you, something like that, and see if they have a chance with you. Whether it's a first chance, second chance, last chance, something. They want to be with you again. And if there's no chance, then I feel like that they feel like this would give them closure. They'd be able to put you down. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and I brought you some insight. Okay. Oh, there's a problem here. Okay. Oh God, I haven't really been out there. I only chat with people. I'm a serial chatter. I've only visited a couple people out there since trying to date. It's a disaster. I won't go out there. I don't want to go out there. Oh, but the guy tried to date me on the app that wants to try to like climb Mount Nikki. He wants to try to climb the mountain and put his flag in there and get a date with me, right? This is his goal. And so far, he's already fucking it up. He ended a conversation on me abruptly without giving me any type of heads up. Big no. Okay? In the dating world, for my mind, while I'm chatting on a dating app and someone just abruptly disappears on me and I don't know them, like I don't know their personality, I don't know if they do that. It looks like they just run off to go talk to someone more interesting. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not a very interesting person. I already didn't expect that motherfucker to be able to climb my mountain. My mountain's got 2 peaks, and it's very hard to get past. Okay? This is how I don't understand how I actually ended up like legitimately dating somebody for a period of time. I don't know how they made it. I don't know how they made it up the mountain. I don't know. Listen, people have asked me too. There's one guy trying to date me. He's like, what did he do? I'm like, what do you want his secrets? I was like, he did nothing. And he's like, what do you mean he did nothing? I said, nothing. They just sat there, did nothing. And I was like, and I couldn't handle this. I said, I just want to crawl all over him. I was like, do something. I don't know. It worked. I liked it. So I told him, but it's because listen, every other guy I get placed in a room with alone, oh my God, they can't control themselves. Right? They're trying. And I feel like, and that is just like not my vibe right now. I do not feel like getting to know someone while body blocking them. And I feel like, I don't know, it's just like everybody says, the more, the less. It wasn't because he wasn't interested. He had a heart on the whole time. I could see his fucking heart on in his pants. He wore sweatpants. I was like, that's my man. I'm wearing sweatpants. Oh, okay, yes. Let me grind that. All right. Show me how much you like me without touching me. I love this. No, I don't know. Either way, I don't know. It's a miracle that I even got on a date. It is a miracle that I even got to have sex. So I see it as I'm just gonna package that up, put it away, yeah, and never date again. And ended on, yeah, I had a fun experience, and I'm done. I've experienced that. I don't need to experience it again. I don't know how he climbed my mountain and then just left. It's like this is the hardest mountain in the world to climb, and you just like didn't even put your flag in it. You didn't, what? What is that? That doesn't even make sense to me. Okay. Either way, option three, the sugar-free Purdy's mint chocolate chip stick. All right. It's called a melty. Okay. It's got no sugar in it. Comes from Purdy's at the mall. I don't know. I browsed their sugar-free section and I just wanted to sample it. I was hoping they had marzipan. They did not have the marzipan. They sell marzipan, so I thought maybe they would. They did not. Not in sugar-free. But this was before I was diabetic. I bought this. Well, no, I was diabetic, but it was before I was type 1. Okay. So I had to buy sugar-free. Now I don't have to buy sugar-free. I can actually eat the sugar. This is crazy to me. They like the whole. It's like somebody flipped my whole life over. They're like, you still got diabetes, but it's way different. And I'm like, whoa, okay. I've gained weight. I'm happy. Okay. So the melty mint, fresh. This person's fresh. Fresh out? It's like they're fresh out of jail. So this is somebody that has not been to jail. I feel like they're fresh out of a relationship. So who's watching you or spying on you or possibly stalking you? This could be the pile, the stalker. I'm not sure. They're out of jail, maybe. If you guys know, okay, if you don't know anyone that like literally like you don't know it, like it's a fact, like you might have got like a little bit of a psychic guess, or maybe a tarot reader said this person's going to jail. Fuck all that noise. You have to know this person has been to jail and they're getting out of jail. That's how we have to specify this because that person is a stalker. Full blown. He's an ex-lover and you're his. And he's looking for you. He found you and he's fucking breathing heavy. Oh yeah, he's heavy. Get the fuck back. I don't care if you've been to prison. I'm Bubba in reality. Get back. You know what I mean? Like, come on. So that's who this person is. I feel like friendship. They're trying to use friendship to try to get in there with you. Okay? Now, I don't know how far this basically majority rules. The more people that watch this file that have someone fresh out, the more we will discuss prison. All right, we discussed the red flags first. Some of you do, but it's only if you know that. Like you were dating a guy and he went to jail, and you know he did. You know what I mean? Or you know what I mean? Or you heard so and so's getting out of jail, and you're like, oh shit, they are something like this. All right. If it's just like, oh, I think they might have went to jail because I haven't talked to them in a while. No, 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 no. It's a factoid. You know this person went to jail. No, that person, when they get out, if they're not out yet, they're stalking you. When they got out, they've been stalking you since they got out. Wow. Okay. They've looked for you. If you know, wow. Okay. So this could even go as far back as to um, Six of Cups. You could have been young, and a friend of yours went to jail. Okay, and they might. Okay, this is going to be very specific. It's going to be somebody, a friend of yours that you know liked you, but maybe you didn't like them. You might not have been into them, something like this. There wasn't, you weren't trying to be with them. This was like, I don't know, this is like buried deep in the past. I feel like they've looked for you, found you, and they stalk you now. Okay? I don't know. Now, for those of you not dealing with a convict, okay, or whoever this criminal here, okay, the mood card, yeah, yeah, we don't, okay. A lot of you, though, you do have some form of stalking going down for sure. They watch you, they spy on you, they might have your accounts, and they log into them. This is like, if they're not spying you in person, like I said, this prison person fresh out of jail, if it's not something like this, they're just heavily stalking you cyberly at a distance. And it involves maybe getting into some of your emails, They have access to them. They read your mail, something like this. They read your messages. They're all up in your business. Friendship, though, they're right under your nose. The moon card, they're well hidden. Okay, the father. A lot of you, this could be your dad. All right, literally. But if not, it's somebody that acts like a father figure. Okay, so a lot of you, this could be the only all where you dated the person, they're not your relative. It could be the lover, but overall, if this is like your dad, really the same concept. They stalked to find you. Why are they stalking you? I don't know, but they're your friend. They're trying to be your friend. Anyways, so this is heavily stalking though. Either way, cyber, um, emails, all sorts. Dance. Okay, this person might dance. Might be a stripper. Magic Mike. I don't know. This person might be an ex stripper, male or female. I'm picturing it as a dude first and foremost right now, but then I'm like, no, it's probably a female stripper, Nicole. Picture that squirrel on that bird feeder. Okay, riding the pole. So yeah, no, this person might just be like just some type of trashy person, I want to say. And they heavily stalk you. They're addiction. This is like somebody that sucks dick for drugs type of deal. Male or female. Okay, in or out of jail or not. We're over the jail sentence portion. This person might have never been to jail, but they should be in jail. All right. If they didn't get in jail, they got lucky. The moon card, they might do some type of magic, sex magic, something keeps them covered. But friendship, I feel like they want to be your friend. They like you. This is why they stalk you. Oh my god. Okay, your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, this person is like addicted to you, consumption wise. I feel like they've gotten a taste of you, and they want more. Moon card is making me think of like a love call. You know, this person might call you. This is a caller. Okay, this is somebody that calls. They don't text first. They always call. Or y'all will be texting and then they'll call you. And you'll be like, why are you calling me? Why aren't you just continuing with the texting? Why do we need to talk? Because they don't trust you. This is somebody that just straight up don't trust you. They might even say that. I don't trust you. Because I don't trust you. And I feel like it's almost like they think this is cute. I think this is like cute behavior, like treating you like an untrustworthy, shitty person when it's them. So this is somebody that you might have dated, they cheated on you for sure. This is somebody you've dated for a good chunk of time. Okay? Or it might be someone you're dating now. And you're kind of settling in with them and dating with them and it's gonna end up taking up a good chunk of your life. You could end up pregnant. Okay, this is one of those precautions. You could end up getting this person pregnant and then having to deal with their psychotic shit for the rest of your life. So overall, the lady card, I feel like no, they come acting perfect. I feel like it's almost like they come in like they fake it or something. They're wearing clothes that they would never wear in reality. Like you catch this person wearing regular old clothes, but I feel like they're used to being butt booty naked. They're like a cam whore, something like this, a stripper. They make money off of the sex industry, and I feel like and they're on drugs heavily. They got a pimp even type of thing. They got like a dealer that comes to them and like I'm picturing a woman now, but they got a dealer that comes to them and like just gives them free drugs for blowjobs and shit like this. And I feel like and they got a few dealers because they do a few substances and maybe I don't know, and they might even have a boyfriend or girlfriend, and that might be you. Okay? If not, this person might be a drug dealer and this is their lifestyle. They hide all this from you. They go off and deliver something and someone gives them a BJ for it. The child card. Oh, wow, there it is. Yeah, the father and the child. So that's why I say you might end up having a baby with this person if you already have had the baby with this person. If you have had a baby with this person, I feel like they did it just to like attach themselves to you. I don't know. They treat you like you're some type of celebrity or something. Like you're the shit to them. You're the bomb.com. You're everything and all in one. Like You might have money, something. They want this connection with you. So the kid ensures this. It makes them feel like they could call you whenever the fuck they want because you have a baby with them. They're gonna call and ask about the kid. If you start dating somebody, this person's gonna be like, I need to know about them because you're bringing them around my kid. Like they're gonna use it as a way to just get in, stay there, and ruin your life essentially. So they stalk, watch, breathe heavy while doing it. They probably masturbate to you, and I feel like, and this is somebody you do not love. Sparks of light. I feel like it's kind of like a one night stand turned wrong. You know what I mean? And it's almost like I picture it like you guys end up pregnant accidentally, and the couple ends up trying to make it work. This person doesn't really want to make it work. It doesn't work out. They separate. They try to be friends, and this person's not a friend at all. Then all they do is stalk you. And I feel like if you start dating anyone, they go somehow behind your back and start talking to that person. I feel like sabotaging it, telling them everything and anything they want. Oh, I'm their baby daddy or I'm their baby mama and we're still together and who are you? We're supposed to get married. They tell them whatever they want. And I feel like, and you might not even talk to this person. They might only call when they need something. This might be the type of mom or or a father that doesn't want to see the kids or doesn't let you see the kids. But then all of a sudden they're like, hey, why aren't you coming and hanging out with your kid more? Why are you busy dating and stuff? And it's like, well, you wouldn't let me hang out with the kid type of vibe. This is that person. They just use the kid as a pawn for you, to fuck with you and be up in your relationship because I feel like this is like somebody that's like a come up, a coattail rider. You know what I mean? They're trying to come up off of you. Something like that. You're going places. They see greatness in you. They want to be a part of that. They want to attach themselves to you any way, shape, or form. This is the type of person that would puncture a condom and end up pregnant, and you don't even understand how it could happen. It's because they did that. And I mean, male or female. They ghosted you, even ghosting like the '90s when they pull the condom off and they're fucking you, and they slide the condom off in the middle of sex and just go ahead and blow a load in you. It's called ghosting. Right before the internet came out and people started acting stupid and acting like ghosts, there was actual real ghosting. All right. My earplug died. Hold on. So overall, this is somebody like that. Hold on. This person or something, so they have a way to do that. Sign up into your accounts and see who you're talking to, see who you're dating. Then they go and fucking they backstab you and everything. I feel like there is some in-person stalking going down, no matter who you are here, whether this person's been to jail or not. And I feel like it's because they don't trust you. They ride past your house often. They want to see what you're doing. They want to know if anyone's over. They want to know who's over. They want to know if you're home. If you're not home, where are you? They ride past your house all week. They see you haven't been home all week. They're like, where the hell are they? They're always fucking home. What are they doing? It's almost like they feel like they own you, but you're not with them anymore. And if any of you have a kid with this person, they use this as a way to like force their way into your life to know your business. The key. Yeah, no, the child is the key. So a lot of you, this might be a new person you're dating. This is a disaster. This is all this is for this person. And I feel like, and you'll know because they won't trust you and they'll say it. Like, they won't be like, hey, like a normal person where they're kind of like having an insecurity and they come up to you and they're like, hey, what are you doing up so early? And then you reply to them, oh, well, I had to get up and do this, that, and the other. And they're like, oh, okay. And it reassures them. This person, and you might ask why. Why'd you ask? And they might tell you, well, because this, that, and the other. And I was worried because of this, that, or the other. This person be like, because I don't trust you? Like, as if they already know you or something. And I feel like, and you don't know this person. But that's how they're always going to treat you. And it's because this person's not trustworthy. This person will cheat on you
And I feel like, and if you dated them long enough, if you have a kid with this person, they have cheated on you. I feel like plenty, like affair type stuff. Like they're, I feel like it's a kink for them or something. Okay, but into the unknown. Okay, the majority of the time, this person is blindly stalking you. Okay, they sense, they hear something, they sense something, they walk, they drive past your house if they can. If they're going by, they're gonna go by. They're gonna take a peek. If they start to see something out of character, they're triggered. And then here they go. I don't know, dancing right back into your life, forcing their way, using a kid as an example. Some of you, they will, if you didn't have a child with them, they are going to pretend they're pregnant. This is the type of person that would pretend they're pregnant, get you to pay for the abortion. I'm picturing a woman now, but yeah, getting you to pay for the abortion, and she was never even pregnant. She just used that money to buy drugs, type of thing. Okay, into the unknown. So I feel like you've maybe cut this person off. You don't talk to them no more. They have no way to see you. If there's a big distance, like if you've moved a big distance from this person, they have no way to drive past your house. Okay, but I feel like if you haven't moved and you're still there, wherever you are, and they know where you live, this is somebody that knows where you live. They've been to your home. These are clues. Maybe you got a lot of people, right? Maybe you're confused, but these are more specifics. This person's been to your home. They've like parked their car and came to your house. They have a car. Okay, but overall, into the unknown. If something happens where they're unable to spy on you. You change your passwords, something like this, and they think it's because, oh, you must surely be dating someone. You must be doing something. Something's going on. They want to know. Friendship. They act like they're your friend. They act like they care. And I feel like, but they don't. You might have thought this person was a good friend of yours. They're not. Not at all. This person might have some type of twinkle in their eye. Not like a cute one, like deer in headlights. Okay? I mean like a twinkle, like a sparkle or something. Okay? This person, yeah. Overall, they might wear contact lenses too. Like that. I don't think they like their eye color. Or they talk about their eye color way too much. Something about their eyes. They love their. This is somebody that could sit there and stare at themselves in the mirror all fucking day. Not because, like, not just like you walk by the mirror and you're like, wow, okay, and you like what you see, and you might take a minute. No, this is like somebody that, like, if it's a woman, she puts on a shitload of makeup. She likes to stare at herself while she puts on the makeup. If it's a man, he's sitting there literally like always fixing his hair or fixing himself or tidying up himself and, you know, pulling out a comb even, like this is that type of energy, highly narcissistic. So this person basically, I feel like they said peace to you. This is somebody that broke up with you. All right, even if you didn't, even if they didn't, they tell everybody they broke up with you. All right, this is, as I said, they got an ego issue, narcissism, something. Look at the moon. I feel like they hide all this from you, or they point it off as cute, but I feel like it ain't cute. It probably bothers you. All right, and then I feel like it bothers you until the day you leave this person, even if you have a child. So any of you that are already starting to date somebody that's doing this to you, I feel like it's not like they call you in the middle of a conversation because you stopped talking to them or to get your attention or something. No, they want a conversation. This person's conversation first. They don't never like to text. Not you. They want to hear what's going on in your background. You know what I mean? Like this person can't have a conversation over text, like a long conversation. This person can only like one line you, and then and they want to get on the phone and tell you everything, talk about it, but it's just to spy on you and hear you. Okay, like this person's like obsessed with you basically, like legitimately, but in a not a healthy way, and not in a way because they love you. It's not coming from a place of love and care. Like they even treat like their children like toys, like objects. You know, objects to make the other one upset. Something like this, and I feel like, and that's just terrible, terrible behavior. Whoever you are, I feel like you deserve better. Everyone deserves better than this. This is terrible. So, anyways, Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like they feel like you got a lot of options. You might. They know about these options. If you even have no options, they still feel like you have tons of options. This person's highly jealous. If you look good and you get a compliment, they get jealous. They feel like they should get the compliment, not you. They put in 2 hours in front of the mirror for that, and you get a compliment and you did nothing. This person's highly jealous of you. Okay? This is like fanatics. Like I said, with the sex magic and stuff, moon sex. Believe in the impossible. I feel like if you're someone who's like, um, what's the word? Um, Suspicious, not really suspicious, but like, you're not fully like invested in psychic or knowing or magic or rituals. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something that you just accept is happening. I feel like believe in the impossible. This person like goes home and like tries to sabotage your relationships. I feel like they might even try to have sex with the people you're dating. You might have dated somebody that's bi, and you know what I mean? You start dating somebody now, and then they start approaching them to take them from you, even, and then to dump them, so that you and then to ruin that relationship too. Like laugh about it, tell you about it. Like, look, I fucked them. You don't want to date them. They're da. And it's all just to ruin, because if they basically, this person won't move on from you until they're moved on, and if they're unhappily moved on, like they're just like using someone, they'll still always try to go back to you. Prosperity card. This person's always going to be open to dating you, but never want to let you know that. They're always going to want to treat you like shit and make you feel like you're worthless. This is a terrible person. This is an abusive person. Alright, but they're all up in your business, and they will come in person if possible. They'll come by, and they won't like stand out there and like case your house and like watch it. But they're gonna go by and get you tested, and not test, but dipstick. Like take a peek and see what it's looking like. And I feel like it's your car not being there, something like this, or your lights being off. They might try to call you or something, and you don't answer, and they ride by, and then they ask you, "Hey, why didn't you answer yesterday?" And you tell them, "Oh, I was napping," and they know that's a lie because your car was gone, or I was sleeping, and they rode by. That's what I'm saying. This person is like heavily stalking you. Okay. They haven't had a baby with you. I feel like this is their dream come true. I feel like this locks them. They feel like this gives them an all access pass to you in your life forever. Decisions on what you date, who you date, what you do, and I feel like it's all because you have this kid with them. You get this false sense of power over your life, even if you guys separate. It's just not true. Okay, grounding. The beginning is where you need to be. So yeah, no, this is like somebody that wants to start over with you. I feel like they don't understand you very much. I feel like if you try to explain something to this person, you might keep this person in the dark here and there because you just don't want to have to explain it to them because they might not be able to understand. And they might get angry when they don't understand, so you don't want to deal with that. So I feel like they sense you keep things from them, but I feel like it's just a bunch of extra talking that you don't feel like talking to them about. I feel like you don't make a couple with this person. You can't really have a good conversation, but yet they want to sit there on the. This is somebody that wants to keep you on the phone. Like if y'all are dating and in a good vibe and no one's arguing and no one's being like rude and sassy and shit, like I feel like they want to constantly be like on the phone with you all day. And if you don't got time to be on the phone, what are you doing? Who are you fucking? Who are you doing? Like they never trust you, and I feel like and you don't even do anything. I feel like I don't know, but the minute you got but overall, as I'm saying, this is somebody that likes to keep you like in their presence and they like your energy. This is like an energy thief, an energy sucker. Okay? Fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Okay?
I'll give it a second. Okay, it says it's connected. Okay, so the element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So I feel like you removing this person from your life is a positive transformation. If you wanted to break up with this person, you felt like they were like a little too like controlling, possessive, and even like a little mean and bossy, and it's not your flavor really, even if it's cute, it's not what you want. This isn't what you desire. to be like with for the long haul. I feel like it's kind of this like I said, like a one night stand that doesn't leave. Like they just keep coming and pushing themselves in your life or something. And I feel like, and then you guys end up pregnant, and then you have to work all that out. Okay, so I feel like during that workout process, I feel like this person's stalking you ever since they first meet you, date you, anything. They're constantly stalking you. This is the type of person who wants to go through your phone. They're gonna make you do it though. They're a manipulator. So they're going to be like, "What are you doing on your phone?" And you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm just doing this," and they want to see, and then they'll actually like kind of take it. And while they take it, they look through it. It's just a way to get your phone, something like this. They prey on your innocence. They know you're honest. They know you're a good person, and they know that you have nothing to really hide, right? I feel like other than your intellect, this person's a fucking idiot. This person's a complete brain, like they got low IQ. All right, so they can't really conversate with you like you like. They make you feel old, even the father card. You know what I mean? Like God, they make you kind of put you in a role of you being their parent. You have to take care of them, help them, something like this. Always like they can't do nothing, and I mean they're very codependent. So overall, surprises. Okay, under the most ordinary stone is an undisturbed garden. Okay, so basically, this person stalks you, and then they stalk you forever. And to your surprise, you don't think they stalk you. You don't think they know anything about you. You don't even think they're paying attention to you, right? You might have not had a baby with this person. They're long gone, right? But then you meet someone new, friendship, surprises. This is a surprise to you. This is a surprise to them. And it's a surprise to you when they call you and all of a sudden they come back because it makes you realize this person has been hawking and stalking and watching me this whole time. Because now you're finally showing signs that this person sees that you're going out, you're doing something. And now I feel like they're trying to like somehow get back with you. They're going to lie and say they're pregnant to get you to leave that person and focus on them and take care of them. And because they know you're a good person, they know what you're going to do. This is an abuser. So they pick the right people to abuse. They pick the people that will allow the abuse because they're strong, they're smart, they're prosperous. They got good. They can slide in and slowly get themselves in a position to where you're kind of stuck with them. This is their goal. Okay. And a lot of these people, most of it's women, but a lot of them use babies as ways to do this, you know? And I feel like, so that's their main goal with you. They see some prosperity with you, having you as something hooked to them, and they want to hook you to them, and you be like, oh, they're little bitch basically, and they just abuse you and tell you what to do, and you guys have a baby, and then you're their baby daddy or whatever, and y'all maybe get married or whatever, but they want to keep you as that person because you're reliable, stable, and good. But this is like somebody that doesn't really like to have sex with you or want to have sex with you, really. They just kind of want to have this baby. So they'll have as much sex as they need to get it. And then once they have the baby, all of a sudden it's like no more sex. They act, you know what I mean? And it's because no, they want to go sleep with a Barbados Slim or whatever. You know what I mean? They don't want Hermes. They want Barbados. So, you know what I mean? Like, so they go off and they cheat on you and things like that. But you're perfect for the home and you're perfect to take care of them. You're perfect to help them fix a flat or you're perfect to help them with everything they need. But they don't want you sexually. They just want to have a baby and lock you in as that person to take care of them and through the baby. This is like somebody that would lie and act like they need money for the kid when it's really just money for their drugs. You know what I mean? Like, this person is a terrible person. Either way, surprises. I feel like all of this reveals itself to you. They reveal themselves to you as like a stalker. You realize that they're watching you, stalking you, and things like this. And I feel like it's something with a call. You have a phone call with them, and they loose lips to you. They say something that they shouldn't know. They would only know if they got into your email. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like they you know what I mean, they know things they shouldn't know that you didn't tell them, that no one, that you've never really told anyone, but they knew it. You know what I mean? And also the timing of it all. I feel like they show up right as you start to like you've moved on from this person completely, but they still show up when you like finally take steps to move on with another person. Like you meet another person and you start to do something with them and you start to try to move on, like with your, with your relationship life. And maybe you haven't found, you might have been looking this whole time and you just might not have found the right person to connect to. Or you might have just finally went back out there and started to connect to somebody. This person figures it out because they stalk you and they get into your accounts from distances, and also because they ride past your house if they can. And then I feel like their goal is to do this to anyone you date. The moment they find out, they're always going to sabotage it so that you could, so that they could go back to you. And I feel like, and because all this person wants, I feel like they might even have a sex addiction. They might have like an addiction with sex with strangers or something. So like this person's gonna always be cheating on you with random people because this is how they get turned on. This is what makes them horny. Like I said, they might be a sex cam or something worker, and they love their job. They love to go off and do all this, right? And come home to you, Mr. or Mrs. Stable. Like I feel like you don't deserve that. You're too good for that. Okay. So who are they? I feel like they're a terrible person. They're most likely an ex. They could be a ex baby daddy. I feel like, but the baby is little. It's a baby. It's a child. It's not like a long time ago necessarily. And this person's like your kids are grown, and like this is like no, not like that. I mean, like this is fresh. So y'all have had a child like within 5 years or something like this, or it's on the precipice. It's forming into this. This is what's coming for you with a person that you're recently dating, but you can kind of see it coming. And I'm telling you, if you were seeing it coming and feeling like them, and this person's bossy, I don't know if I want them to have, I don't know if I'd want to have kids with them. You start having doubts about them. It's this reading's confirmation as that. But either way, your dreams need a practical plan. So this person knows you have dreams, and I feel like, and you have they're practical. I feel like they're achievable. They know you can achieve them. This is something they can use off of you. Things like that. So I feel like in order for you to pursue your dreams, you cannot be with this person. I feel like not because like you're blocked necessarily. The blockage happens naturally. This person puts you in a position to where you can't live your dream. They want you in a role in their life that doesn't allow for you to have that dream. There's no room for it. So you can't be with this person if you want your dream. And this person only wants you. I've had this in a reading before. They only want you because of this dream that you're able to make come true. Prosperity with this abundance card here, sparks of light. You might have like it quality or good personality or something, time to shine type energy. But the moon, I feel like it's hidden, and I feel like it's because this person's trying to suffocate you so they could be a part of that, but them suffocating you snuffs that out. The fire is gone. You can't do anything. You're busy with this, you're doing this, you're doing them, you're taking care of them, you're always worried about them. You can't socialize because then they're going to get jealous if you go to try to talk to anyone else or do anything. So they're gonna start to wig out on you and get jealous and accuse you of cheating and ruin everything. Break you, like if you're someone that, I was gonna say if you're someone that streams, but yeah, no, like if you do anything like this, they're gonna break whatever it is you do that causes the that leads to the dream, but causes conflict with them. They get jealous of it. Something like that. Either way, though, I feel like you get all the answers you need. And not all of you have a baby with this person. But this is heavily on this person's mind. They're desiring, they want a baby with you. And I feel like it's so that you can be their caregiver for life. And I feel like them, not the kid. They just use the kid as a way to pull it out of you when you ditch this person and get rid of this person and outgrow this person and realize you're too good for this person and all this. The day you realize all of this and you leave this person, you break up with them, you might realize it quick, whatever. They know that day is coming because they already know. So they want to have this baby with you so that they can always have you. You know what I mean? You're theirs, and they get up in your business and they dictate your life. And if you have custody of your kid, they might try to act like they're going to take you to court because you're dating this person and you can't do this. Da, da, da. All these problems, and they use the kid as the fuel. So that's why I say it's not an older kid because older kids can't really be used as fuel like that. You see what I'm saying? They can because the parents could sit there and talk behind each other's backs or something. But overall, no, they're grown-ups by then. They're older by then. So this is like a kid definitely under 10. I want to say under 8, even 6, 5, 6, under maybe even a baby, like a literal actual baby. So I say, if it hasn't happened, don't let it. I feel like this person is just using it as a way. So this person's always trying to start over with you. The keys are always trying to move in with you. If you lived with this person, they want you to move back. If you moved out, if they moved out, they want to move back. It didn't go good with Barbados Slim, so now they're coming back to come rely on you and have you take care of them, and then they're gonna run off with the next man that they're sexually attracted to and ditch you and cheat on you and hope you never find out, because then they have to repair the relationship all over again, and they have to cause all these problems for themselves, and they end up homeless again, and they know how to prey on you, and they use the kid to do it. Because what are you going to let you and your kid go homeless, or or what are you going to do? You're not going to let me in. I'm the father of your kid. Don't leave me on the street. They're going to play all of this. So overall, I was like, they might be super fresh. All right, they're like LSP. All right, lumpy space princess. All right, they're fresh to death in their trash bag. All right, straight up. Okay. After 8. No, this person's like a demon. Straight up. This person God's demons. This person's a Moabite. Okay. Who knows? Either way, hope everybody has a great day. And thank you. I adore you too. That's very nice. Okay. I don't know what happened to the messages that got took away. The show I have on in the background is giving dating advice. I can't handle this. I can't listen to any advice from anybody. I can't handle any of it. Dog advice, man advice, dating advice, sex advice, none of it. Ugh, I gotta go out there and be my own specialist for everything. I agree. Out of the blue, that's sketchy behavior usually. Yes, exactly. Okay, so I hope everybody enjoyed, and everybody gets a little more aware and feels a little more comfortable if you're feeling watched. Hopefully, whatever pal you picked, soothes that, calms that. Either way, I might make another video, but I might not. Okay, bye.